Arsenal looking for a new striker. Raheem Sterling, after that final, is available on the market. It's a strong possibility that yes, Arsenal are in the midst to get. They have already inquired about Raheem Sterling. Is it true or not? Achraf Hakimi price tag, is it high or not? We'll talk about that in this episode, so stay tuned for that. So the first news that we have for you is about Granit Xhaka. Again, I don't know why this just keeps coming along, because since linked with an Arsenal exit towards AFC Roma, Granit Xhaka for the first time has opened up in an interview when he was asked about whether he's aware of the interest of Jose Mourinho's new club AS Roma in him. So this is what he actually spoke to Swiss daily named Blick. That's the name of the paper. So or the media agency, whatever that is. So Granit Xhaka said, of course I read the rumors too, but now I'm 100% focused on the national team. That's more important than Arsenal or rumors right now. I have another 2 years on my contract in London, and at Arsenal they know what they have in me. When the time comes and we can, may or must talk about a transfer, I will be here. Now in the comments, please let me know, do you guys believe that Granit Xhaka should be sold or not? But he was asked about what Jose Mourinho said about him. So he says that honestly I didn't hear what Mourinho said, but that makes you proud. Everyone knows Mourinho and what he has achieved. Mourinho knows how to win trophies. You can now see what work I have done over the past few years. So that is that. So Granit Xhaka knows 100%. He knows what's happening, and he's already spoken about what he thinks about Jose Mourinho as well. The strong possibilities of Granit, I think he's covering the fact that he will be sold or not. I think yes, it is true, and he might be looking at somewhere else. Jose Mourinho, the offers don't come like that, and I would rather see Arsenal selling him if we get a good money only. So Freddie Goodman drops the biggest transfer hint amid Bernd Leno getting away from Arsenal. Freddie Goodman has stated that he hopes to stay for Swansea City again, despite his loan stay now having to come an end. The Newcastle loanee had a stellar campaign in Wales, keeping an impressive 21 clean sheets on his way to winning the Championship Golden Glove. However, it wasn't a fairy tale ending for him, because Swans lost 2-0 against Brentford, and Brentford qualified for the Premier League for this upcoming season. Arsenal had Woodman on a short list of players the club were looking at to solve the goalkeeper before they got in Matt Ryan again. So this is what Goodman had to say. He says that it's probably between the best 2 years of my life playing here. I've fallen in love with the place and developed so much. I just wanted to get over the line for the city. I know how much they wanted us in that big league, so I'm absolutely gutted. I hope this isn't the last game I play in Swansea shirt. The main thing is to sort out my next step. If that's in a Swansea shirt, then brilliant, but if it's not, I have to crack on, and that's football. I'm a Swansea fan now. I'll be looking out for the results straight away, but football's a funny game, and anything can happen. We'll see what happens. So he wants to play for Swansea. That's the biggest transfer hint that Freddie Goodman has come up with, but for now he's going back to Newcastle. It totally depends on Swansea to get him back or not, but let's see. Moving on, so Matt Ryan and 19 other Brighton players are facing an uncertain future this summer amid crunch talks. 6 Brighton players are out of contract this summer. While many have been linked with moves away, some have fallen out of favour, and others may pledge their futures to the club for the long term. Now, it's a big question, because striker Danny Welbeck joined the Seagulls on a free transfer in October after being released from Watford earlier that month. The 30-year-old scored 6 goals this season, and Graham Potter admitted that he would like to extend his stay. Backup goalkeeper Chris Walton is set to leave Brighton at the end of the campaign in search of first-team football. Jose Izquierdo, whatever that means, made his first appearance for the club for almost 2 years, so he might go away as well. So let's talk about Matt Ryan now. Ben White, Yves Bissouma and Tariq Lamptey have reportedly attracted interest from a lot of clubs, so let's see where that goes. So loanees who may leave but are not out of contract is Matt Ryan, contracted until June 30, 2022. Arsenal would have to pay a substantial amount of money if they want to sign Matt Ryan. That's the news about Matt Ryan. So let's see where Brighton end up with that. So moving on, let's talk about Raheem Sterling, because Arsenal have reportedly expressed an interest in signing Raheem Sterling in the summer. Now, along with Riyad Mahrez, the Gunners are keeping tabs on the attacking duo. However, the North Londoners, who missed out on European qualification, look set to have some fierce opposition from Madrid and Barcelona, the Real Madrid of course. That is according to Metro, who claim that the La Liga giants will make a move for the England international as they look to strengthen their attack after a lackluster season where they have not won literally anything this season. So that's the thing that they're poised about. Raheem Sterling is on the radar of Barcelona, Real Madrid and Arsenal. So, but that's according to Metro. We don't believe Metro 100%, of course not. We don't, okay? So stay tuned for more and better news portal to actually come up with something better. So talking about more stuff, Arsenal are poised to pinch ex-Manchester United fitness guru Tony Strudwick. Now, in the latest step in Mikel Arteta's huge backroom overhaul, according to Mirror, Strudwick is to take a role as Academy Head Coach of Sports Science and Medicine at Arsenal. He will leave his job as Head of Sports Science and Medicine at Sheffield Wednesday to work for Arsenal. Spent 7 years at Old Trafford earlier in his career, working as a first-team coach before moving to Head of Athletic Department for Sheffield Wednesday. So, according to Jordan Davies, it's an exclusive news. This is the new striker that I wanted to talk about in this episode. Thiago Thomas. Arsenal's move for Thiago Thomas hangs in the balance because they did not qualify for Europe. Arsenal have been in talks with Portuguese side for months now to get Thiago Thomas. Sporting are determined not to see their squad torn apart after winning the Portuguese title for the first time in 19 years and qualifying for the Champions League. And Sunsport understand that after Mikel Arteta's Arsenal failed to guarantee European football next campaign, the chances of snatching have taken a blow now. £52 million is a release clause. Now they've strengthened after their performances this year, so it looks like there's no obligation to sell, but still a big chance whether Arsenal can get Thiago Thomas or not. You never know. Well, you never know. That's what I can tell you right now. So before talking about Willian, let's talk about Ryan Bertrand. So it's official that Ryan Bertrand is now a free agent after his contract has expired with Southampton. Arsenal have shown an interest in Bertrand, but Leicester are leading the race to sign him on a long-term free. So Mikel Arteta is looking to significantly strengthen his squad after the poor season we know, and Ryan Bertrand is one of the players that he's looking to bring in. Let's see where that ends up, but for now, it's official that Ryan Bertrand is a free agent. That's what I wanted to say, and that's what it is all about. So Arsenal ace Willian is likely to leave the club in the summer. According to Sky Sports, it looks like he's keen on a return to Chelsea or a move to the MLS. Attacking midfielder failed to deliver at the Emirates, but that could lead to a £15 million profit for Arsenal, who are looking to raise funds ahead of the transfer window. They would look to get some amount of money for Willian. If they can, that would be a wonderful opportunity, and they are really wanting to take that opportunity with both hands. Stoke are waiting on Manchester United, Arsenal and Crystal Palace to swoop in for young defender Nathan Collins. Collins is reportedly targeted by Burnley, but the Potters have placed a high asking price for the Irish centre-back. The 20-year-old made 27 appearances across all competitions this term. United are on the lookout for a defender but are focusing on Rafa Varane and Pau Torres as their targets, but yes, they have their eyes on Nathan Collins. I've checked him out. He's a decent centre-back, that's all I can tell you, but I don't know why Arsenal are looking for him. But yes, they can keep an eye on him for now. That's all I can come up with. So, Inter Milan star Achraf Hakimi is too expensive for Arsenal, according to goal journalist Charles Watts. Now, Hakimi is on the verge of leaving Inter due to the club's financial problems and has been touted as a potential replacement for Hector Bellerin. But Watts on his YouTube channel says they want to sign a right back this summer. We know that. Doesn't look like it's going to be Hakimi. I'm sure you have seen that he's very heavily linked with Paris Saint-Germain, Munich and Chelsea for around 60 million as well. That's certainly a price tag that puts Arsenal out of the equation for Hakimi. So it's pretty much clear. Well, Charles Watts makes sense there, but yes, there is sense to it. 60 million. I think Inter would want at least minimum 60, 10 million more than what they paid for him. So yeah, Arsenal won't be paying that much amount, though he's worth it. but they won't be paying that much amount of money. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be, consider subscribing.